What's going on, everybody? It's me, Odens-King, with a overdue video, and I have an explanation for it. The reason why it's overdue is because I said in the last video that the day after I made that video, there would be a video that comes out tomorrow. That did not end up happening, primarily because I was very busy the next day, and then I just didn't do it the next day, and then here we are today. The reason why I didn't do it yesterday was because I was trying to play with a friend, but then he ended up not getting online. Well, you see, I contacted him like a couple hours, before, and then he was like, I'm playing with with a homie and all that. So it ended up not, we ended up not playing yesterday, so which is unfortunate, but I understand. But we're here today primarily because tomorrow is the 4th of July, and there will be a 4th of July video that comes out tomorrow. Just that I wanted to get this one out of the way, that so we because this is a video I said I would do very soon, and here it is. So in today's video, we're going to be reacting to Ascari's story on Zira. Now, apparently this is actually his most popular video with 1.9 million views, and it was made 5 years ago, actually, which is, crazy. But the reason why we waited to do this one for a while is because I kind of wanted to get all the more interesting ones out of the way first. I mean, I'm not saying this one doesn't look interesting. It just I just wanted to get lesser known characters out of the way first before we moved on to to something like this. So yeah, so let's stop talking and let's react to what's hopefully a very good video by Ascari. Let's jump on into it.
Zira. She was one of the most evil lionesses ever to exist.
Precisely.
But have you ever wondered how did she become one of the most feared and hateful creatures, the leader of the outsiders, and what brought her to become a follower of Scar? Today, you're going to know the end.
His voice sounds different. Hold up. I get this, but we reacted to a video not that long ago, and it was 5 years ago. Well,
Answer, because for the first time, I'm going to tell you her full story. But beware, Zira's story is dark by itself and may be disturbing for some of you. Viewer discretion is
every time he says that, it ends up not being super dark.
advised.
But still, I would,
We will see her starting from her childhood till how she died, passing through all the hateful acts she committed and what brought her to do so. But before we continue, remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you will not miss any new video. And without further ado, I introduce you the story of Zira.
That was easily the worst song in Lion King 2. I just didn't like it. I just don't like it. It's just bad. Chapter 1: Beyond the Farlands.
Far away in the Farlands, there was a nomad pride ruled by two leaders, Kuzimu and Azola. This group, composed by many lions, was well known for being chaotic, aggressive, and evil. Reason why they could never cohabit with a normal and established pride. Their rules were very different, and there was no king and queen. There were leaders. Kuzimu and Azola had a daughter called Zira. Kuzimu was the strongest and the most fearsome of the pride. Reason why he was the leader of it and mate of Azola. Azola was a good mother overall. She cared about her daughter, but at the same time Kuzimu used to injure and train Zira while she was still a cub, as he wanted a strong and combative daughter, with the excuse that she was going to be the leader of their group one day. He did nothing but traumatize her. Azola, who cared about Zira, started to interfere
Did nothing but traumatize. I guess I get like the warnings for but man, that's dark.
Kuzimu's plan.
That's almost like that's actually almost like Me too, and stuff, and Scar and all that, because you know he was abused by Scar, so yeah.
More and more, as she couldn't stand to see her daughter being treated like that. Worse and worse every day. She did not
Wait, I've seen that image before. What the heck?
approve any of this, and secretly consoled Zira when Kuzimu wasn't around. But he found out, and, heartless as he was, he killed her. Zira lost every emotion after that, except for depression, sadness, and hate, from which was overwhelmed from now and forever. Her mother used to be her only consolation.
This is okay. This is next level. What on this play? Oh my gosh, man! What in the world? That is crazy. That is crazy. Okay, bro. Okay. I've never heard a story that with the plot twist that crazy. Oh my gosh, that is insane. Oh my goodness.
And support. But she was not there anymore. Zira was alone now.
First of all, why did you switch the eyes? Cause like that's supposed to be Zira's mother, and that's supposed to be Zira.
The worst thing was that every lion and adult lioness in the group, probably because of fear or long indoctrination, approved every action of Kuzimu. Except for the young lionesses, of course, who were about the same age as Zira and were standing at her side. One day Zira, after convincing her 3 best friends to follow her, she decided to escape during the night and take care of themselves from now on. For being the heir of the throne, Zira became leader of her new group. During their whole life, they lived as nomads, stealing, lying, and trying to destroy other prides, but failing every time. They were desperate and hungry, but never surrendered. Thanks to Zira's manipulative personality, her group of lionesses eventually grew in number over time. At a certain point, after many years, they started to find little to no food, but luckily for them, they stumbled across the Pride Lands.
Okay.
As opposed to how you would think, the Pride Lands during this period of time was a destroyed and barren wasteland.
You know what it is? I've noticed that a lot of these stories have the character like accidentally running into the Pride Lands, because like a Sarafina and Sarabi's story was that way, because they ran away from their pride because the hyenas attacked their pride. Okay, again, I'm surprised by that, because because a male lion can take on a whole lot of hyenas, and then like you have lionesses which can take on a decent amount of hyenas, not as much as a male, but like still. So like how do a group of hyenas kill off an entire pride? That's almost impossible.
But seeing someone inside, they went explore anyways. Scar, who was the king of the Pride Lands during the Dark Years, welcomed Zira and the lionesses in the Pride, promising them food and a good stay. The reason of this is because he saw this as an opportunity to get an heir, as he previously tried mating with a Pride Lander, Nala to be exact, but fortunately,
I coach shows like
he failed.
Yeah.
Zira became a devoted follower of Scar. She saw him as a savior and a great leader, as they both had the same mentality. Maybe they had some connection from distant ancestors, who knows? The fact is that Zira brought that devotion to an extreme, till it became literal fanatism. Scar didn't waste this opportunity and had a son with Zira, but unfortunately for him, this son was weak and useless. He was not the heir Scar wanted. This cub was Nuka.
I am curious though, is like why was Nuka why was he weaker than the red? I don't know. Chapter 2, The Heir.
Scar ordered Zira to go mate with another lion to get a better heir.
Say what?
So you asked her to commit adultery? Okay, bro. What the? This is okay. Zira, your story is like is crazy.
That was the only thing that
Not that I won't upload this video. It's just I'm saying this is crazy.
he cared about. Zira, willing to do everything possible for
I know what shot that is. That is what am I looking at right now? What am I oh my god.
he cared about. Zira, willing to do everything possible for him, she did it. She had a cub with a rogue lion, but this time it turned out to be a female. She was called
A female.
Vitani.
Tani.
A female is not what Scar wanted. He wanted a son, a future king.
Oh, so wait a minute. So Nuka's the only wait a minute. Oh, okay, so Nuka's the only one related to Scar. Well, I mean, like, that's interesting.
This time things became difficult for them. She couldn't have a son with Scar because his genes were terrible. The rogue lion was gone long ago.
Dang.
And was very improbable that someone else came visit the Pridelands, as it was now an useless and not very inviting place. Their last chance was to get a son somewhere else, from someone else. Zira explored for days in the outsides, till she found another pride. Without being noticed,
Yet shows elephants, zebras, and whatchamacallit, giraffes.
by anyone, she found a couple that have recently had a son. It was perfect for Scar's life.
Wait a minute, wait, what did he just say?
She found another pride.
And flamingos.
Without being noticed by anyone, she found a couple that have recently had a son. It was perfect for Scar's liking. She silently approached the couple of lions and suddenly killed the mother from behind, allowing
How do you kill the mother that family?
her to steal the cub.
Oh, so Cover was okay.
Back in the Pridelands, Zira presented the cub to Scar. He was the perfect heir and was named Kovu.
Okay, you know what it is? I'm surprised. This complicates things like to another level. I thought that Kovu was related to Zira. She just mated with another male. But wow. This is crazy. And then Bitani's not even related to Scar as far as genes go. Well, yeah. And then Nuka's the only one with Scar's DNA. Which is weird, because I'm surprised that he didn't turn out different. But Nuka is pretty stupid, though. Chapter 3. The collapse.
There was no
I had to make sure I was reading that
food
correct.
anymore in the Pridelands because of the hyenas, and as Scar asked her, Zira and her group left the Pride to go search for food. While she was away, Simba unexpectedly came back and saved the Pride, but Scar was devoured alive by the hyenas. When Zira came back, it was too late. Scar was dead. She didn't know the hyenas were the ones that killed him. She immediately supposed that Simba was the responsible. She didn't say anything and secretly plotted against Simba to avenge Scar. She took her vengeance out on Simba and Nala's firstborn, Kopa. From that moment, he had disappeared and was never found. Simba, with the heart destroyed in pieces, he banned Zira and her followers from the Pridelands. Forever.
That's not what happened. Because in the Lion Guard, there's Rafiki shows like a painting. It shows like a painting and all that of like what happened. You know, the story of Zira. No, Zira tries to attack Simba to try and kill him, and then Simba obviously wins. But why would you switch up the story like that? I mean, I get it's fan made, but that's not what happened. Zira attacks Simba, and then so that already goes away and erases Copa from the start. Well, then again, it could be a possibility that Copa was killed. Was killed, and then maybe she attacks Simba. I don't know. It's.
But she was not done yet. She still had to accomplish Scar's desire,
Well, how much longer is it?
which was to give
It's
the
only got 4
throne
minutes.
to his heir.
I try not to
Kovu.
pause it. Kovu. So you're not even royal blood. Chapter 4. The war.
After Kovu met Kiara, Zira had the brilliant idea to use his son as an intruder, indoctrinating him his whole life, so when he grew up, he could kill Simba and replace him.
I'm glad I'm reacting to this video. Oh my goodness, this is great.
The Outlanders to come back and take over the Pride Lands. But the unexpected happened. Kovu actually ended up falling in love with Kiara, and he was now standing by their side. Zira's
Oh my gosh, cool. Oh, wait, I haven't seen that shot in a while. Hold up.
And he was now standing by
Simba is so much bigger than Kovu. Oh my goodness.
Zira's plan had failed. Her new plan now was to set up a trap for Simba in order to kill him. But again, it was a failure and resulted in Nuka's death.
So Scar's bloodline ends with Nuka, technically. But I mean, Simba is related to Scar, but he doesn't have any of his genes. None. He has nothing. He's nothing.
She decided to risk it all and take over the Pride by provoking a war between Pridelanders and Outlanders. Many lions of both sides died during this battle, till Kiara and Kovu showed up.
Yep. We all watched the movie, buddy.
Kiara and Kovu stopped the battle by standing in the middle. They opened the eyes of the Outlanders, making them finally realize.
I actually wonder how much times the Scar has been copyrighted for showing. But then again, he doesn't really show like the max limit of like you know how much footage you're supposed to use on a movie.
Manipulated them during their whole
so maybe
life,
not much.
And made Simba understand that the Outlanders are lions, just like him. At this point, everyone, including the lionesses who followed Zira since the beginning, shifted to the Pridelanders' side. In that precise moment, Zira, knowing that she was now alone, decided to attack Simba in order to try to kill him out of hate, even knowing she wasn't going to achieve anything by doing that.
Exactly.
Kiara promptly jumped, stopping Zira, but
and it's a male. There's no child.
To the edge of a cliff, where Zira was now risking to fall down in the river. Kiara, willing to forgive her, held out her hand to save her, but Zira's devotion for Scar was stronger, and she let herself fall to death.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I gotta show you all something. I gotta show you all something after that.
Safe again. And now more than ever, as there was no villain, and all the Outlanders and lionesses of Zira were now part of Simba's pride. The only malicious animal left were the hyenas, who were never seen again since their banishment after Scar's death. The whole chain that started from Choyo, the selfish lion, that was passed to Scar and then to Zira, was finally broken. A chain of selfishness and evilness that affected the Pridelands and his inhabitants for generations. It was gone. But what?
Man, I really wish there was a Lion King 3. I mean, like they're coming out with another live action Lion King movie. I think next year or something like that. Man, I want to see. Man, I cannot wait to see what they come out with.
What about the original Pride of Zira? Are they still out there? And will they ever find the Pride Lands? That's an untold story.
Coming soon. Hold up. What's this?
In the end, Zira's fate was clear, in part because of her childhood trauma, and also because of her close-minded and possessive personality. Despite having the opportunity to change her mind at last, Zira, who has been an evil leader her whole life, preferred to drop herself to death. And all this for the only reason of not being able to accomplish Scar's wish, which at the same time was Choyo's wish. Who is Choyo? And what was his desire? If you still don't know, I recommend you to watch my video about the selfish liar.
Already watched it.
It will explain you how it all started. If you have any theory or want to tell me
that image is also blurry because no, the image I used for the thumbnail was that image, but that's interesting. Maybe it just wait, no, that's an image from the book. Okay.
Your own story.
That's the image from the book.
You can do so in the comments or in my Discord server.
69,000 is crazy.
And if so, leave a like. I always appreciate it. I'm Ascari, and I wish you a good night.
W's. Man. Hold up. Oh man, that was crazy. Hold on. So first of all, Zira, your story is like a plot twist after another, and I do not know what to say. But good storytelling. Good storytelling though. I had no idea that Copa was like. Sorry, Kovu. I'm sorry. Was like I can't believe that he was kidnapped, bro. First of all, how did Zira even kill that lioness like super quick? Man, Zira, your story is crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Like, okay, I could have thought, like, here's my original idea. I knew that Nuka was related to Scar. I thought Vitani was related to Scar or had some of his genes. But I had no idea that Kovu was adopted. You know what makes that weird? I thought Kovu was like, I thought that Kovu may have mated with another lion that probably had like similar traits to Scar, like his green eyes, for instance. And then she had Bert, and she gave birth to him and all that. But man, I don't know what to say. Anyway, so if there's a scene, so that scene, I was like, hold up, I gotta show you all that, show you all something. So that scene where it showed like what was her name, Zira, falling into the water, and how like it went to like a black and white like drawing and all that. It's actually there. Hold on, let me see if I can find it really quick. Okay, so it took me a little bit to find it because for whatever reason Instagram wasn't loading. So I found this about 2 weeks ago, and like this was the original animation that they did for Zira's death in The Lion King 2, because remember how she like just like slipped and fell?
No.
Like, that's just creepy. Okay, she rather throw herself off the cliff. Yeah, so the reason why this was cut out is because they thought it was too creepy, because this is a G-rated movie, and they didn't want to put something creepy.
No.
Like, look at it. Like, look at this. Like, you can even hear the mic, like the mic audio and all that, how it's like it's unclean, it's unfinished. Like, that's just creepy. That's just creepy on a whole nother level. I'm not gonna lie. Like, bro, that is crazy, bro. I'm glad they didn't put that in the movie. Otherwise, I would have been traumatized as a kid. So yeah, I just want to show you all that really quick. First of all, Scar, a very good video. I really enjoyed watching that. You shocked me in more ways than I thought you ever could. but still, I think that Zira's story, it just has so many plot twists and is like really, it's just like, man, what in the world, bro? I will say, Scar, you are brilliant at explaining this, and that just expanded my mind even more. But hey, bro, I think Zira is like definitely she's like Scar 2.0 almost. Even though Scar 1.0 is better, but still. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna leave the video off here. I'll put the Scar's link down in the description below. Like, comment, subscribe. It's me, Odens-King, and I will see you all tomorrow for the 4th of July. Bye, everyone.